Hey guys, welcome to Dora's Japanese classroom. In this video, let's talk about some of the most commonly used Japanese greetings. Before starting, let me tell you an important information. You will see that in Japan, you greet and talk to people differently, depending on their age or position. Elder or higher ranking people will talk to you casually. However, if you are a younger or lower ranking person, you should use the respective forms. But no need to be afraid of this fact. If you are a beginner in Japanese language, no one will expect you to speak perfectly. Let's learn step by step the basics of the Japanese language, and today, let's learn the most basic Japanese greetings. Good morning. Ohayo. Ohayo. Or Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. If you want to greet someone casually in the morning, you can say Ohayo. Ohayo is a friendly way of saying good morning. But please pay attention and don't say Ohayo to an elder person or higher ranking person as your professor, your boss, or your host family parents, as in Japan it's considered to be not polite. Instead say Ohayo gozaimasu. Because of the additional gozaimasu, your greeting changed to a much more polite one. If you meet someone later during the day, you can simply say konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Maybe you noticed that the last character of konnichiwa is a ha, but we pronounce it as a wa. This is because in Japanese, konnichi literally means this morning, and ha acts as a topic marking particle. When ha acts as a particle, we pronounce it as wa, just like in watashi wa Dora desu, I am Dora, or asagohan wa pan desu, the breakfast is bread. If you want to say good evening, you can say konbanwa. Konbanwa. Both konnichiwa and konbanwa are quite universal. You can say them to your friends, your professor, or anyone is okay. No need to add gozaimasu. Please never say konbanwa gozaimasu. If someone greets you with a konnichiwa or konbanwa, it's easy for you to answer, as just returning the same greeting is okay. By the way, try saying your greetings cheerfully. If you are in Japan, listen to the Japanese people around you. They will greet each other with a friendly, energetic tone. You will even hear Japanese ladies making their voice extremely high when greeting. You can try to copy the natives as much as you can, because with a cheerful greeting, you will give a nice first expression of yourself. So try your best. So when you meet someone on the street or in your classroom, you can use the greetings above. But what happens when you visit someone in their home? Right, you will use another greeting, and that's ojamashimasu. Ojamashimasu, meaning excuse me. When you enter someone's home, you may disturb him in what he is doing, so you will politely say ojamashimasu. They will probably say douzo, douzo, come in. By the way, jama means trouble, nuisance. So let's say you want to watch television, but your cat walks in the picture. You will say, jama da yo, you are a nuisance. Now I have another type of greeting for you. In Japan, when you enter a shop for the first time, you may be shocked, as the salesperson may shout aloud, "Irashaimase!" to you. Don't worry, she just greets you, and you don't really need to answer anything. When I was working in an amusement park selling toys for children, whenever we saw some guests approaching, we were expected to shout a great いらっしゃいませ. If I were a guest, I would run away, but for Japanese people, seems they don't mind it. There's another greeting you will use quite often in Japan. It's 失礼します. 失礼します, meaning excuse me, literally means I disturb you. You see, its meaning is very similar to お邪魔します. However, お邪魔します you mainly use when entering someone's home, while 失礼します you will use when entering someone's office room. For example, when I was a research student in Japan, when entering the professor's office, me and the Japanese students will say 失礼します since we interrupt the professor's work and need his attention. Then the professor usually say どうぞ please enter. After sitting at the table to start discussing about our research, we also said よろしくお願いします. よろしくお願いします meaning something like looking forward to work with you or please take care of me. Even when I started doing part-time works, club activities, volunteer events, or any kind of group events, I realized people will say よろしくお願いします. By the way, when saying よろしく, you don't pronounce the し fully, just as an sh sound, よろしく, and not よろしく. Together with saying よろしくお願いします, people will make a small bow to each other. Now let's talk about how to say goodbye. For friends, you may simply say a bye-bye. Bye-bye, which is the same as bye in English. You can also say またね, またね, or じゃあね, じゃあね. All of them are okay. Maybe you heard of Sayonara. Sayonara. Sayonara also means goodbye, but it has a feeling that you won't see each other ever again. It's like a final goodbye. Just check out some of the Japanese songs. Sayonara usually means the end of love, so take care and don't use sayonara. If you want to say goodbye politely, instead of using sayonara, you can say お疲れ様です. お疲れ様です. お疲れ様です literally means something like you are respectfully tired, indicating something like thank you for your hard work. Let me explain this phrase with a few words. おです is a respectful grammar. It is part of keigo. By the way, this is an end-free grammar, so if you can memorize it now, you are great. 疲れる is a verb, means to get tired. Sama is a respectful honorific, just like Mr. or Miss. So, お疲れ様です literally means Mr. respectfully tired. Remember, with お疲れ様です you can say goodbye in a polite manner. Although お疲れ様です may sound difficult for a beginner, you should memorize this word, as it can be used in plenty of situations, just like when leaving your professor's office, your classroom, office, club meeting, or any event when you want to say goodbye in a polite way. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video until the end. How was it? If you like it, please subscribe or give me a thumbs up. I also appreciate your comments. With doing either of these, you really help me a lot to be able to continue making videos. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye!